So here's the truth. The amount of money you can make from trading crypto is endless. Let me show you how you can start making $100 per day trading Bitcoin. Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and on this channel my goal is to help you guys to become the best version of yourself and achieve financial freedom. I talk about trading cryptocurrency, so if you are interested in any of those topics, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to stay updated for my next video. Today I want to do a live trading to show you guys how to long and short Bitcoin on Binance. I feel like a lot of people are very confused about these things. Like when I first started trading, I remember like I used to be very confused when it comes to reading the chart. I didn't know what was happening, and then Binance, there's so many buttons there and it can be very confusing to like know what to do on there. So the purpose of this video is I am gonna be walking you guys through step by step on how to like read those charts and how to place a long position or a short position on Binance. Okay, so before you get started with trading, you want to get yourself in the right mindset. Never ever wake up in the morning and trade first thing in the morning. Never trade first thing in the morning when you wake up. It is very, very bad for your health. Well, it's bad for your mental health, because let's say you trading is the first thing you do when you wake up, right? And you go and you open a position and you end up losing money in that trade. That's going to affect your whole day. It's going to affect how your day goes. So I recommend that you never ever trade first thing in the morning. Before you trade, you want to be able to get yourself in the right mindset first, and that means you need to get all the most important things that you wanted to get done in that day or in the morning. Get it done first, have a productive morning, and then afterwards, when you have free time, then you can go into trading. And some ways that you can get yourself in the right mindset that I recommend is when you wake up, you meditate or you pray. After that, you can go for a run, for I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. When you come back, have your breakfast, shower, all that, and then do all the things that you need to do. Get all those things out of the way, and then afterwards you come and you start trading. All right? So after having your morning routine, everything's done, then now you want to take your computer or your laptop. You go to trading view. Trading view is where you want to go. So trading view is the area where you can do technical analysis. Technical analysis is basically what you do. It's what allows you to know what kind of position to take when you are placing your trade. There's two positions that you can take. You can either buy long or sell short. Buy long means that you're betting that the price is going to go up, and sell short means that you're betting that the price is going to go down. So how do you know how to take those positions? Well, you do this technical analysis. You come on TradingView and you look at the chart of the currency that you like to trade. For me right now, it's Bitcoin. As you can see up here, it's BTC. And when you want to search for a currency, you just go up here at the top left corner here, you click on that, and you can just search the currency that you want to trade. And usually those currency are in acronyms. You don't spell it the whole thing, so you just search it in acronyms. So Bitcoin is BTC, USDT and this means that the pair is in USDT. So BTC USDT, depending on what exchange you're using, you'll see on the right corner here, it shows you which one to click. So let's say if you're trading, you want to trade on Binance, then you will click the Binance option. So the Bitcoin USDT that has the Binance option, or if you're using KuCoin, then you click on that, because the price is going to be different on different exchanges, right? So the exchange that I use is Binance, and that's the one I recommend for you guys to use because it's reliable and the fees are a bit low. So for Binance, it's BTC USDT P, because we're doing futures trading. Futures trading is basically, it's like gambling, right? And that is where most people make their money. So you search BTC USDT P, and then it's the first one, and here we are. So when you come to TradingView, the first thing you want to do is, well, to make sure that the currency that you're trading is correct, and now you want to begin by doing something called multiple time frame analysis. That is, you're looking at different time frames to see what direction the market is going. So you want to determine what trend that the market is in. Once you can determine what trend the market is in, then you'll be able to know where is the best entry point. That is basically it. It's that simple. So the time frames is right at the top here. See where it says 4 hours? Yeah. So those are this is where you can switch to different time frames, right? You can see here there's 1 second. That's the smallest time frame that you can see here on TradingView, and it goes all the way up to 1 month. So I like to start by looking at the bigger time frames, such as the 1 day. So I start out with the 1 day time frame. 1 day time frame is a good time frame to start. So you want to start by looking at the bigger time frame, and you walk your way down to the smaller time frame. So when I come to the 1 day time frame, I'm zooming out. So you see all these lines here. I hope it's, don't be confused by it, or don't feel so overwhelmed by it. There's a meaning behind them, and if I have the time today, I might go over them and show you guys what these lines means. So anyways, when you come to the 1 day time frame, you want to zoom out so that you can see what direction, what trend the market is in. So the market, there's only 2 ways it can go. It can either go up, it's in an upward trend, or it's going down. When I look at this chart here, this is where we are. This is the current candle. This is there's 6 hours left for this candle to close. So when I'm looking at this here, I can easily see that we are in an uptrend. Okay, we are in an uptrend on the daily time frame. You can see in the past year we were in a downtrend for some time. So basically downtrend is, the price is going down, right? So when we are forming a lower high and a lower low, we are in a downtrend. And when we start to form a higher high and a higher low, we are in an uptrend. So this uptrend began right here. Because what Bitcoin was in a downtrend here, for it to start going back to an uptrend, it has to go higher than the previous high, if that makes sense. So this is the previous high. Once it went higher than that, we started to form an uptrend. And with crypto, as you may notice, the price never goes in a straight line. It never goes in a straight line like whoop, never. It does sort of like a zigzag or like a stair. So it goes up and then down, up and down, and they call that a retracement. It's retracing so that it can go higher. And now that retracement is where you want to place your long or your short. So if we are in an uptrend, you want to look for buying opportunities. That is long. You want to look for entries where you can long, right? And you can usually do that when it is retracing, right? And when we are in a downtrend, you want to look for opportunities to short. And you can short when the price retraces back so that you can enter and then you ride it all the way down to wherever you'll be happy with your profit. So as I can see here, we are in an uptrend, and that means I need to see where I can enter to make some profit. Now, when we are day trading, as day traders, you just want to be in the market for a short period of time and you get out. You're not trading for hours and hours, or you're not trading for days. You're just trading for the day. And I recommend that when you enter a trade, you want to enter it and get out as quickly as possible. Like longest, I would say maybe I'll say maximum 4 hours, because sometimes the price is just moving very, like it's stalling, it's not doing as much. So that can take hours before it starts going to the price target that you have. So yeah, when you enter a trade, you want to enter in and get out as quickly as possible. Do not stay in for a long period of time. And I find that when you enter at the right time, when you have a good entry, usually you don't have to wait that long for the price to reach your target. When you enter at the right time, the price will usually hit your target right away because you enter at the right time. That is basically the secret. In all my learning of cryptocurrency trading, I've learned that it is all about entering at the right time, because if you enter at the right time, you are guaranteed to make money back for sure. So we look at the 1-day time frame and we determine what trend that the market is in. And so we see here that we are in an uptrend. Okay, cool. Now, after looking at the 1-day time frame, you want to go to the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame is basically, it's giving you like a more in-depth picture of what's really happening in the market. So let's, for example, okay, so when you go on the 1-day time frame, right, the last candle here, I can see that it is blue right now, so it's bullish, right? And let's see, when we touch this candle, there's informations that pop at the top here. So when I touch it, just look at the top here, this part. So there's OHLC. So the O stands for opening, that's the price that it opens at. H stands for the price, that the highest price that it went to, and L stands for the lowest price it went to during that period of time, and C stands for the price that it closed at during that period of time. So when I touch this candle here, these are the information that I'm seeing. So I can see that this candle, when it opened, the price was at 47,719, and during that time, the highest that it has gone to was 49,090, and then the lowest it has gone to was 47,130, and now it hasn't closed yet. On the right side here, you can see how many hours left before this candle will close. So here I can see that there's 6 hours and 16 minutes left for this daily candle to close. So we will know, we'll see where it closes. Now, the shorter time frames can tell you what direction the bigger time frame is really heading, if that makes sense. So when I look at this candle here, the daily, it looks bullish, but if you go to the 4 hour, it's like cutting that candle in pieces. So on the 4 hour, I can see that it's actually heading up. It does not look like it's going down. So the 4 hour is still, so you can see here there's one bullish candle and then another one started like 2 hours ago, and it seems it's still bullish. So it seems like, it looks like that daily candle might even keep going higher. So that's what looking at lower time frame helps you. Now 4 hours is not really a lower time frame, it's like a medium time frame. So after looking at the 4 hour time frame, I get an idea of what is happening. The last time frame that you want to look at is the 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame goes even deeper to show you more information on what's really happening. So this is what's happening. So on the 1 hour time frame, I can see here it has just been going up, right? Like we have, well, look, so many bullish candles. After looking at the 1 hour time frame, you now want to identify the support and resistance. The support and resistance is what's going to allow you to know where to enter exactly, because the market always retraces back from resistance, you know, and then it bounces back from support. Support, it is the price, it's the price that it's refusing to go below from, and then resistance is the price that it is refusing to go above from. So when I come on this chart here, this is the 1 hour time frame. I'm looking at it deeply. I've already drew my line. So obviously you can see this box here, that is the area of resistance that I drew a few days ago. And then this one here, this purple box here, this is the support. I drew this because I saw here the price. You can see here these candles. Let me make it a little bit bigger. So here it comes here, and then you see it bounces back, right? That's the first time it did it. It bounced back, and then it came back again a second time, and then it bounced back. Once it touched this area, right, it bounced back, came again a third time, it bounced back, right? So now I drew this box when it was on this when it came back a third time. That's when I identified this area as a support. You need at least two confirmation, like two bounces from that area to confirm that, okay, this area seems to be a support. So once I saw that, then I drew this line here as a support. And now resistance, let's see, resistance, now you have to see, look at the candles and see which areas is the price going up to, but it does not seem to go high from. So when I look at this candle section here, I can see, so this one went up in this area and then it got rejected, came back down. It tried again, but this time this one went higher than this one, but then it got rejected. And then this third one came, it went higher than this, and it went higher than these two, and then it got rejected. So these two here would be a short-term resistance. Just look at these two, it will be a short term. So you can see the first time it tried it, got rejected. Second time it got rejected, and then it came all the way down. The third time it broke this short-term resistance, as you can see from this move here. It broke it, and that's why it was able to go up to here. Now here, this box here, this is another major resistance, and I know this from the past. Past price action can also tell you a lot about where is the resistance and support, and usually past the resistance and support, those are like, if the market has gone over that price so many times in the past, then that is a major resistance. So this box here, it will be considered a major resistance, and that is why you can see when it came to it, it got rejected pretty badly to the point that it even broke this support line. It broke it, and now it looks like it's trying to recover. It's trying to go and retest this resistance basically. So this is what is happening. Bitcoin is basically trying to go and retest this major resistance. If I look at the 1-day time frame, let's look at the bigger picture so you can see this box here, where it started from. So when I'm looking at this, look at that. So this bigger box here, you can see it got rejected from here, a little bit here. It also got rejected here. You know what? I'm even going to draw this so I can, yeah. So I can help you guys see what I'm trying to say. So you can see here, this would be a big resistance, another one right here. So you can see there's one here, and now this is the third time it's trying it again, right? So this is a long time ago. This was like back in February, and this was back in May. So that is why this area here, this box, is a big resistance for it. And whenever the price hits a very big resistance and then it gets rejected, the price drops very like dramatically. It goes down very low. So that's what's happening there. Let's go back to 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, when we're trading, we're just looking to enter in and get out as soon as possible within a few hours. So on the 1 hour time frame, you want to identify the support and resistance. Like I have done already, I've drawn my support and resistance. So this would be the support and that is the resistance. So when I am trading, basically I want to just trade along the support and resistance line. So this means that when the price gets here, this is the resistance, I'm gonna short it. Okay, when it touches this zone, it doesn't matter exactly what area, like if it's here, there, it's a zone to resistance. So whenever I see the candle has entered this zone, that's when I go on Binance. This is Binance, and then I will short it, right? So short is I'm betting that the price is going down. And then whenever it comes to the support, I will long it, right? I'll go to Binance and then I place my order. You know, you can choose limit, market, and then the amount of Bitcoin you want to use. It all depends on how much money you have in your account and the leverage that you're using. It all depends, right? So yeah, leverage is here at the top. So I put it, and then I put buy long, and then I make money. Now, taking profit. When do you take profit exactly? So this strategy that I'm showing you, or at least this is what I do, I try to aim for 5%. So that means that the price will have to move. So let's say I entered at 48,600. Okay, I entered at 48,600, and I'm placing a long position, right? Let's say I'm using 1 Bitcoin. Now 5% would be that, say I entered at 48,600, the price will have to go up by 300. So that is, it goes up 700, 800, 900. So when the price goes to 48,900, that is when I would take my profit. Okay, so that's when I'm buying long. The same is when selling short. You want to aim for 300 price difference from where you entered. So if you're selling short and I entered at 48,600 and I'm selling short and the price has to go down by 300, that's when I would take my profit. You understand? That's what I do because I find that it's less risky. The price tends to always like moves in that type of amount. It can either go up by 300 or go down by 300. So if I'm confident in my position, then I try to aim for $300. Like the price has to go down by 300 or the price has to go up by 300 for me to make my money. If you try to stay in longer, say you're waiting for the price to drop by 500, 1,000, then that is a bit risky, but you know, sometimes it can happen. Sometimes the thing is, it can take a very long time. If the market isn't that volatile in that day, it can take a very long time for that to happen. So if you want to get into the market right in and get out right away, then try to aim only for 300 price difference, whether it's going up or down. Okay. And so on here on Binance, let me go over some things here. Isolated is basically when you enter the market, when you place an order, the amount of money that you're using to trade with, that is what's will get affected. So let's say if you were losing money in that trade, then you would only lose the amount of money that you put into the trade. When you select cross, then you're gonna lose all the other money that was left in your wallet. So always select isolated when you're trading. And then leverage, here you can select your leverage. The safest leverage I recommend is 10x because it is the safest. And also, yeah, why is it the safest? Because your liquidation price is very far away, so you're less at risk of losing all of your money. And when you place an order, it will go down here. If the price is not there yet, then it will go to open orders. And if once the price has reached the price that you wanted to enter from, then it will go to positions, and that's when you are live. That's when you can see if you're making money or you're losing money. So let's test this out. So I'm going to place an order here. So limit is you are choosing when you want to enter the market. You're choosing at what price exactly you want to go live. You want to go in here. That's where limit is. So you can choose it, put a price here. Market, if you open an order through market, then your order will go in right away. It gets filled in right away because the exchange figures out when is the best entry and you go in right away. You'll go right into live and you start seeing when you're making money. This is good to use if you've spot a really good opportunity. Like let's say you came to the chart and you just notice, okay, you did a very quick analysis and you notice that, okay, this is the support, this is the resistance, and you can notice that the candle is already there and you want to enter right away. Then you go to market and you choose. You just enter right away, right? Because it's already at the area that you wanted to enter. So you go in right away. So let me just use one Bitcoin. And at the bottom here, it tells you the amount of money it's going to cost. So for me, it's going to cost 4,099. You see the price changes. The amount of money that it will cost me changes depending on what the price is at, right? So let me just enter right away. You'll see sell short. You see here at the bottom, it says order filled, market order filled. And then when I scroll down, I'm right here. Okay, you see, I am right here. And you can see here, this is the area where you can see how much money you're making. And then this information. Entry price is the price that I entered at. Leg price, this is the price that I will get liquidated if the market was to go against me. Since I put a sell short position, it means that I'm gonna make money if the price is going down. If it starts going lower than this price that I entered, right? That's how I'm making money. As you can see right now, I've made $23. But if the price is going up, it goes higher than this price that I entered from, that's when I'm losing money, right? And liquidation is when the exchange will close my position and take all of my money if it hits this price there. If it goes up to 53,000, that's when I lose all my money. However, you don't have to lose all your money. Like, if you can see that the exchange, if you can see that the price is getting close to your liquidation price, you can choose to just take your loss so that you don't lose all your money. You can lose some of your money, but not all of your money. So you don't have to wait till it hits this liquidation price for you to lose your money. You can choose to get out before that happens. As you can see here now, I've made $67. Guys, how long was that? That was only like less than 30 seconds and I've already made $67. Like, where else can you make that amount? And if I wanted to take this profit, I can just close all position. If I was happy with this amount, this is basically 1.29%. I can just close my position. I'm like, okay, I'm happy with that. Boom, done. But my goal is to make 300. I want my profit, like my goal is I want to exit when the price, there's a difference of 300 by it. So when you click on the right here, there's this pencil looking thing. So I click on that. This is where you can put your take profit and your stop loss. So my take profit is so that means, so let's say price difference of 300. So if I entered at 48,853, that means I want to get out when the price hits 48,553. That's the difference of 300. So, and you can see here it tells you how much money you're gonna make. So if once the price goes to 48,553, I am gonna be making approximately $300 there. So I put confirm, and now once I've done that, I don't even need to look at the market. You can get on with your day. I recommend you just close, well, you can leave this open. Yeah, just don't look at the market. Go and get started with your day. After an hour or so, you want to come back and just see what has happened. Are you making money or are you losing? Sometimes you see that you make, like, see, look at that. I'm now at a $5 loss. Now it's 13. So you see how I made $67 not too long ago. Now it's negative, right? So that's what happens in the market. The price fluctuates a lot. You see you're making so much money and then suddenly you're now losing money. So that's what happens because the Bitcoin is very volatile. It just moves like so quick, but you just have to stay confident in your technical analysis. If you know that the technical analysis that you did is correct, then eventually the price will start going to that direction. It just might take some time, but so do not let the losses that you see on here scare you of, oh man, I'm losing money, let me just close my position. No, do not let that scare you. The only time you should be scared is if you notice that the price is starting to get closer to your liquidation price. That is when I would say, okay, maybe start getting afraid because you're now starting to be at risk of losing all your money. So I would probably just take the loss and close my position. But yeah, other than that, don't be afraid. Just know that if you enter at the right time, then you're always most certainly guaranteed to make money for sure. One more thing, let me show you guys before I close this session for today. Okay, so on TradingView here, there's an alarm. So it's right here at the top here, alert. So you can set an alert for prices. Okay, so let's say once you do your technical analysis, right, you see you identify the support and the resistance, but you can see that, okay, I want to enter when the price gets to this area, I want to short when it gets here, or I want to long when it gets here, but it's not there yet. Let's say it's just in the middle here, right? You don't have time to just sit down and just look at the chart all day and wait for it to get there. So what you can do is you can set an alert for that price. So you figure out exactly what that price approximately worth. So when I touch this, it can be 50,300, wherever I'm satisfied with, as long as it's in the resistance zone. So I come to alert, I put the price here. This is where you put the price of where you want to get notified for. So for me, I'll put 50,300. Scroll down, select only once, and then notify on app. Or if you're using notify on app, you need the app, so you have to download TradingView on your phone so you can get the notification. It's on the App Store and on Play Store, you can get it there. So you select notify on app, and then you go down. You just want to also click this so that it can refresh. You want to make sure that that price is right here. It shows on this box as well. And then once you're done that, you click on create. So now you can go to sleep, you can do whatever, just make sure your phone is on volume, and you'll get notified if the price hits that target. And then you can, once you get your notification, then you can come open your Binance and then just place your position. Okay, that's it. You can also do that for the support. You can set as many alerts as you want. Actually, no, that is a lie. You can't set as many alerts you want. I think the maximum you allow with this, if you don't have a pro account, a pro trading view account, you only allow, I believe, like 3 alerts. And then if you want to get set up more alert, then you have to pay for the membership, which is like $16 a month, US dollar. So you can set up to 3 alert if you have a free account, and you can set more alert if you sign up for the membership on TradingView. Yeah, so that's basically it. As you can see, I'm actually losing money right now, unfortunately. So I'm a loss of 100. Now it's $99, and this is because the price is going higher, right? It's going higher, and I told you it's trying to go retest this resistance. So I placed this position. This was just a random, right? I didn't really meant to actually enter. I just wanted to show you guys exactly how this works. So normally I would not have sell short here. This was the wrong time to enter, because right now it's going up. So if I wanted to short it, I would wait for the price to be around this box. That's when I would have shorted. So I shorted it right in this middle, which is not really good, right? So yeah, I did this just to show you guys how it works, and that's why I'm losing money, but it's all good. By the way, this is not even real money. This is Binance testnet, so I'm using it so I can show you guys how this works. So it's all fake money that Binance gives you to practice trading. This video has been longer than I expected it to be, so I think I'm going to end it here for today. I'll share with you guys a little tips that I've learned along the way on my journey of trading. Number 1, never place a trade when you're going to sleep. It is very, very risky because the market, you never know what's going to happen overnight, so you never want to place a trade when you're going to bed. Number 2, do not trade with emotions. Do not trade with emotions. When you're trading with emotions, it's going to write you off. So set aside all your emotion. Remove attachment to wanting to make money from trading. Just let it all go and you become successful. Number 3, never trade first thing in the morning. You always want to be able to get all the things that you want to get done first thing before trading. Get yourself in the right mindset, and then you can think about trading afterwards. Practice, practice, practice. You will lose money in the first few times of trading. You know, you will lose money. Just prepare yourself for that mentally, financially. Don't use money that you can't afford to lose. Only use money that you can afford to lose, because in the first few trials you're going to lose money, and it is through that you're going to learn. Like, just because you lose a few couple hundred or even couple thousands, do not let that discourage you from wanting to trade, because I'm telling you, you can for sure make money from trading. You can make good amount of money. You just have to be patient, and you have to have the mentality or the mindset of wanting to learn, because it is through that you're going to get better. The more you practice, the more you're going to become better at it. So use money that you can afford to lose, and have the mindset of wanting to learn. Be open to learn at all times. Okay, so last thing I just wanted to show you guys is how you can make $100 per day from trading. So let's go on Binance here. On the top right here, there's a calculator, right? Okay, I'll show you guys this real quick. So we always trade with a 10x leverage. So to make $100 per day, this is all you have to do. So you need to have 2,445 US dollar, or 2,400 US dollar. So 2,400 US dollar. That's what you need to have, and you use 10x leverage. So let's say you entered at 46,700 and you get out. So this is long, so the price has to go up, and 46,900, and you use 0.5 Bitcoin. Yeah, you make $100. It's less now, so the price, the amount of money that you need will fluctuate depending on what price Bitcoin is at, or what price you're trying to enter at. But remember, you always using 10x leverage. You need approximately 2,400 US dollar, and you're trading with 0.5 Bitcoin, and the price difference that you want to aim for is 200 price difference. So the price has to go up by 200 from the price that you entered from, or it has to go down by 200 from the price that you entered from. So it depends on if you're selling short or you're buying long. But if you do this, by doing this strategy, you are guaranteed to make $100 per day. Guaranteed. We're using this amount of money. That is guaranteed money right there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I hope that you guys took some value from this video from today. If you found a lot of value from this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. At the bottom there, click the thumbs up, smash the like button for me, guys. I appreciate that, because you know it's gonna spread the video out so more people can see it. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. And if you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button to learn how to become a pro trader, cryptocurrency trader. This is all we are talking about on this channel. We're helping you guys to become financially free through trading cryptocurrency. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.